I think that's a very honest answer.
And I'm very much a work in process.
The thing that we would say is it's a Midwest thing. Yeah. Like the thing we always tell coaches is when we're helping stores in the Midwest and you've been there and you're working really hard and you're getting along with everybody and you assume that the manager and you have like a connection and you're doing good and you go through the list of the things that have to be done when you leave and then you follow up later or you come back a month later or whatever it is and the things on that list weren't done. And then you ask them like, hey, Christian, why didn't we put the menu in place or the pay plan or whatever it is? And they will say, I didn't think it was a good idea.
I decided not to do that.
Yeah.
But with
and then you're
smile.
like, well, why didn't you tell me that a month ago? And you're like, oh, I didn't want to make you mad or whatever. And it's like, it makes me mad that you lied to me. And I assumed, I had an expectation that you were going to do what you said you were going to do. And meanwhile, the whole time, you never told me what you really, and I could have helped you through that.
Right.
But now we've wasted a month. And that's something the coaches always get blindsided by that. And it's a Midwest thing. You don't run in New York, they'll tell you, no, I'm not doing that. I think it's stupid. But for the most part, the coasts, it's a flyover state thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and to the advantage of let's take the New Yorkers, for example. In a lot of cases, you can get results really fast there because you tackle the thing, and when you leave that store, there's no concern about what's going to be done or not be done.
No, they'll tell you if they're not going to do it.
If they're not going to do it, you address it before you leave and walk out the door.
Yeah.
So
it's a Midwest not wanting to break an egg, but also it's the long way to success.
Yeah.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, and I think at the end of it, it can be super, because what happens, and I'm sure that some people probably relate to this, is that like when you don't tell the truth and then you have expectations and like they're not being met, and then you start to bubble up a little bit because you're getting frustrated, right?
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.